All right, so I got this. I got this working, and also get rid of that error. So it's worth having a look at the output log here. Um, Lots of information there, which I'm not really going to go through. But let me just. If I hit 1 now, game was saved. If I hit 2, game was loaded. Just wanted to show you as well the output log, because the on-screen messages don't last long. The output log also shows you the on-screen messages. It tells you what blueprint they came from. So game was saved, game was loaded. So let me just come out of that and just show you what I did. So we've got the player controller. Now, to get rid of that error, for some reason I didn't need widget to focus on, so I've just got rid of that. I was focusing on the main menu, but wasn't too worried. It's still focused on the main menu, so that's fine. If it works, it works. To get it to actually take the keyboard, I had to change it to set input mode, game, and UI. That's just a test. I don't want to keep it like that. I'm going to change it back. I will leave this here just in case I want to do some more testing. I'm just going to leave that because that may be something I do in the future. So just compile, save that now. But so we've seen that these are working to the point where we are saving a game object and we're getting here. So we're getting through all this. Are we completely sure that everything is happening we want to have happen? No, but we know we've at least made it here without crashing, which is a good first pass. And then we're loading it, loading the save game, and we're setting that up. If there is no save game, that should actually fail, so that will not cast there. So let's just see, now that we've got that, what we want to do is save the game when we exit level 1. So let's go in and do that. So let's come back. Let's open up. So it's tutorial 2. I know this makes no sense, but that's where it is. And we just want to look at the level blueprint. So we've done this. So what we want to do, we've actually set this in the game instance. We've got the game instance here. So what we also want to do, once we've updated that, is we want to go and save it. So we just go save my game. Like so. And again, we can make this look a bit prettier by adding some reroute nodes. Just going to break that, and then just drag that up like so. So that will save the game. And then when we load everything in, let's just check. So player controller, begin play. We want to load a game if there is one to load. So we want to do that before we do this. I was saying we're setting our game instance before we do. Hang on. So we want to load that up. We're setting the game instance. Load my game. Yeah. And that should, with any luck, load that, have updated that, and then set that as enabled. Will it work? The other question is, will it work in the editor, even if it does work in the built version. Sometimes the editor doesn't work in the same way as we want it to. So fingers crossed. Let's just come down here and come to my main menu. Save everything. Yeah. Level 2. Okay. So now if we go new game, we're in here. All right. Let's come through. Game was saved. Excellent. Now if we hit P, go to our main menu, we can go back to level 2. Fantastic. So this is all set. Go back to the main menu. Now this is, I have to admit, this, let's see whether it actually works in the editor, because we may need to do it a different way. Let's just quit. Okay, and then play again. And it has. Okay, it actually has saved it. Fantastic. So we've actually managed to do that and get it to save that level, which is excellent. You might have to put like a reset in there, which we don't have at the moment, but we managed to do it. We managed to actually save our level. So just a reminder, what we've got, let's just go back. We created our save game and we added just a simple variable, it's just a Boolean, but we could add more there if we want to. We can add whatever types of variables we want. All the different types of variables that we have, including structs, interfaces, objects, etc. And we may do some more advanced stuff later as an example. So we did that, and now I put this in the game instance because really everything to do with things like saving, etc., everything to do with overall game stuff should be in the game instance. We created our save game custom event, which we can call. So we create the custom save, set the save game, set that to our value here, which is our level, overall level complete, level 1 complete. Save that game to slot, and then if it was saved, we output that. If it wasn't saved, we output that. And then we also have the function to be able to load my game. So my save slot, casting that to, so this is, we're loading that in. If it exists, we should be able to cast it to my BP save game. And then we just update this value here with what we have saved. So there we go. So now we have a game which allows us to start a new level and have things locked. We can open up our progression, we can save our progression, and we can control our main menu and how that works with as we progress through the level. So if we had different levels there, we could add more variables and then have different levels here that we could give our player access to as we go along. So hope that was interesting. Getting into some, I guess, some sort of advanced stuff here. As I've said before, this is really focused on our blueprints, our blueprint scripting. So hope you're enjoying that, and we'll be back next week.